Tom Cruise's shoe lifts from Platform Boots says, there are a lot of young women that follow me, and I know the under 25 crowd often meet on various apps. So I will put together a short encyclopedia of phrases used by men that are immediate red flags. Run like if you hear these. All right. So I want to know y'all's thoughts. If these are
first one.
First phrase, I like to play devil's advocate.
Cardiac.
Matter of fact, let me do it this way. We'll do it this way. I like to play devil's advocate. Is that a run? I agree.
Yes, I think that's a run.
That's a run.
You're talking about
I know cardiac. So
these are red flags.
Cardiac is a red flag, and that's his favorite thing to say. So,
and he's saying like if you use these phrases regularly.
If he uses this phrase regularly, hell, if he says it, if he says it once, I ain't gonna lie, you come off the gate. Now I like to play devil's advocate. Don't do that.
No, but if you say I like to play devil's advocate every time, you're just the devil's advocate at that point.
Say it once. If you like to do it, it's done.
You are the devil.
Fuck
being an advocate. You're him.
Okay, she says if he says that he's racist, misogynistic, etc., but is too much of a coward to admit it outright, it cuts out his access to women by a decent enough amount to hurt. So that's why he likes to say, now hear me out. Hear me out. I like to play devil's advocate. What if we didn't give trans people rights?
Now I wasn't taking it that far because
no. Take it that far.
You don't have to play devil's advocate only in race or gender conversations. So you can just be a nigga that like to argue and that's scaring away the bitches. Like bitches don't want to. That's what I was thinking. This
whatever. You can be devil's advocates in the drums flats conversation. Like
whatever. No. Whatever. Yo, the femboys tat is crazy. This is an insane.
Yeah, I'm gonna say why is femboys trending? I see somebody.
I think it's because of Uzi Vert shit, but literally, it's mostly like porn.
I'm gonna say for you, it's got to be porn.
It's an insane amount of porn. Whoa, this person is getting railed. I'm gonna send that to y'all.
Yo, he's cheating.
Nah, this is not. Yo, you know what's crazy? I don't know if Mark has not been in the in the chats to see enough of this. What the fuck is that?
What?
Hold on. Damo's not gonna retweet none of this chat. Y'all are not gonna see this porn. How is this a femboy? It's a bad femboy.
My shit buffering.
What?
Nah, your shit not. Come on now.
Your femboy shit's buffering?
Wait, that's a man?
Which one?
The one with his or
you really did send
up?
it. Oh my god.
All these are men. These are all femboys. Yo, everybody's getting railed. Yo, the femboys be having sex.
Stop, bro.
No, I'm looking at this shit.
You can do these exact.
Yo!
Oh my god!
Yo, I'm sending more. Discord, I'll send these later. in the Discord. The only way you'll be able to see this is in the Discord, so be ready. Yo,
that shit is huge.
Yeah,
no. I'm not retweeting that.
Yo,
I'm not retweeting that. What the fuck?
Why is it dangling?
This femboy.
Why is it dangling?
It's crazy. I'm not retweeting this. Actually,
stop, bro. Stop.
I'm not retweeting this.
Hold on, this one kind of bad.
I'm not retweeting this.
Let me get off this. Let's get back to the magic.
I'll put after you say this was kind of bad, you gotta stop.
I'll put it in the Discord. Y'all become members and join up so you can see what's going on. All right, let's get back to this. All right, so remember, this is what the guy is saying. Looking for someone adventurous.
That's not a.
She says
corny, but is that a red flag?
All she says is no, he's not. So, wait, he doesn't care if you're into mountain biking or bungee jumping. He wants to act out some of the more distasteful things seen in porn. He'll ask for anal. Don't oblige.
Wait, what?
Are y'all these adventurous? No? Okay. All right. Number 3. I want a girl who is beautiful but doesn't know it. That's a red flag. If a nigga says that, that's a red flag. What does that even mean?
Wait, what was
that's
it?
Beautiful but
I want a girl who is beautiful but doesn't know it.
Oh god, you want somebody with no self-confidence, low self-esteem.
Yep.
Easy.
You're a predator.
She hasn't been treated right, so you feel like you can I can buy you flowers once and that'll cover me for a good month. Like you want that type of woman. All right, bro. You haven't had a lot of relationships, buddy.
I feel like I can change you. Type shit.
That was her explanation as well. Number 4, looking for fun and carefree. He's not trying to be serious. So.
You're a whore.
I don't know about that. I mean, it depends on how old the person is. Because nowadays they be telling people at the age of 18 when they get into the dating to look at these things. So if it's a young if you're two like 18, 19, 20-year-olds, I mean, I don't know how fucking serious you want to be at that age. Like,
you said it was 25. 25. This is 25-year-olds.
Oh. Even then, if you're not ready, if he's not ready, he's not ready. Don't force the nigga. I don't think. I mean, he should be open about it. If he's lying, cool. But if he says like, "Yeah, bitch, I'm just out here having fun," hey, right. You made the decision. Yeah, if that's a red flag for you, then yeah, I don't know if that's a red flag for a lot of women. Well,
number 5, I want someone laid back, chill, and effortless. Effortless is insane.
I want someone effortless.
I feel like a lot of these is just I want someone who doesn't care about themselves.
He wants a doormat that will never complain about how terrible of a partner he is, ever. You will be tasked with all labor in the relationship, emotional, physical. He also expects you to be done up 24/7. Don't press go. Damn. Any variation of I'm a man of substance. I like smarts.
I mean, don't be dumb, bitch.
It's a red flag to like smart.
They're not one a dumb bitch, I guess.
If he makes a joke about OnlyFans in the bio, he is a secret subscriber. I agree to that. I agree with that, actually. I agree with that.
In the bio, I mean, yeah, that's screaming fucking hypocrisy, but yeah.
What do you bring to the table, or don't expect princess treatment straight off the bat?
That's just a name. That sounded like Mustard said it. She was in the space and her.
No, that was we were in the space. And we were like, yo, Mustard, have you ever asked a woman, like, what do you bring to the table? And he was like, yeah. My last relationship. What?
And that's why he wasn't in it. That's why it didn't work. That's exactly why it didn't work with Mustard, okay? That's exactly why.
I would just say that nigga is not, he's not traditional. That's a modern man. He is not trying to wine and dine you, man.
Mustard? Either. No, not.
Well, no, I'm talking about the person. I'm talking about the person saying what do you bring to the table? You don't expect person's treatment. That nigga's just trying to go 50-50. And I don't think that's a red flag unless bitch you broke.
Niggas that ask what they bring to the table don't bring nothing to the table either.
I don't know about that.
Table motherfuckers is not P. Diddy's not asking Young Miami what can you bring to the table. Doesn't matter.
Because he's bringing men to the table.
I feel like everyone got something to bring to the table.
Oh my gosh. Everyone have, but that's what I'm saying. Humor. It's not for you to just lay out there. We'll find it out in the relationship. Also, if I bring enough of the other stuff, I don't necessarily need you to display like, oh, bring this to the table. By listen, bro, don't ever ask that shit in real life. Bring what you bring to the table is crazy. All right. Okay. If it's an older man and he uses mature or age doesn't matter.
That's R. Kelly.
Yeah. That's Leonardo DiCaprio.
This one is specific to women of color. If he's oddly too immersed in Asian, Latin, Black culture, but is not of your community, he has a fetish.
I don't agree.
I agree.
I don't agree. You only can hold somebody liable for dating what's in their immediate vicinity growing up. And if there is a motherfucker who's immersed in, let's just say, Black culture, he grew up liking basketball, he grew up liking rap music, but he only went to a school or in an area with white people. The first chance he gets to be around Black women, I'm not gonna call it fetishization when he gets a chance to holler at them. Now, if he's being nefarious about his acts, if he's just trying to hit and playing their hair, all right, cool, that might be a fetish. But if he genuinely out here trying to get a serious relationship with a Black woman, I don't think that's a fetish. I think he genuinely might just like a Black woman.
I will say that's an edge case, but I do agree with Omar. More often than not, I think that is the case.
More often than not, it's
more often than not.
I feel the same way in reverse too, especially the way that like I've heard people talk about like women of other races and stuff like that. Oh yeah, white women give crazy head. We've talked about this before.
So you don't believe it? No. So you don't believe it?
I'm not.
So you believe
crazy head?
So you believe in every interracial relationship, someone has a fetish. It's fetishization on some side.
Or there's an inadequacy from like your own, like dating in your own. So that's why you have to do it. Yeah, man.
It just can't be two people who just end up liking each other.
Well, can the inadequacy be like a geographical reason? Like you literally cannot access
You don't have access to those women.
I tell you what, but that's like so far, few and in between. Because 9 times out of 10, I don't. What's an area where you're gonna be the only of your kind?
No, that's the extreme of it. I'm just saying, like, it's harder to meet people of your own kind.
Like
in a
who?
certain city.
Like where? Who? What?
Like literally in the city I'm in right now, there's not a lot of Filipinos.
But it doesn't have to be Filipinos. That's what I thought we were talking about. If you could find somebody Asian, period, though.
Even then.
But that's still not the same, though. I mean, if just for the sake of argument, if you're Japanese and you want a Japanese woman, being like, oh, well, she's Korean, that's good enough. That's fucked up. That's not like.
Oh,
I don't think that's a.
Yeah, that's what Archie said. Hold on, relax. Relax. For real, I think that's Archie. Yeah,
that's not what Archie said.
Look. Hey.
Oh my god.
Nah. I like health nuts and fit women.
You just don't want a fat woman. What's the red flag there? You don't like fat bitches?
Damn. This type will not allow you to eat with vigor and will bully / guilt you for gaining the tiniest bit. Being under 110 is not enough for them. They want you to be even tinier. Personal.
I feel like if it's more justified if the man is fit himself. If you're fat saying that's crazy.
Yeah,
that is a red flag.
But if you're a nigga that live in the gym,
look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Come on, dude.
But if you live in the gym, you like, I need a partner that's also in the gym. If not as much, just at some level, that's not a red flag unless you a motherfucker that don't go to the gym.
Looking for a girl my mom would approve of.
You're a mama's boy. You trying to get that family approval. You're a mama's boy.
That's yeah, that's it right there. Accuses you of being a catfish or demands you to FaceTime instead of just asking for a phone call. Nah, not going for that.
That's not a red flag, bitch. You trying to catfish a nigga. That's all that is.
Yeah, you're the red flag.
You're the red flag. Yeah, you are the red flag. What the fuck, bitch?
These women are crazy. I don't come on here much, so don't match with me. Add me on Snapchat or IG.
You a whore.
I'm gonna say he's just a whore.
Very unserious. He either has a wife or a girlfriend. So he can't get away with texting, or he intends to hit you up asking for nudes.
That's for both genders, though. He's a whore.
I don't like drama.
You do. Nigga don't like drama. What the fuck?
Oh, well,
reverse psychology. So okay.
She says this is them telling you that they're conflict averse, a coward, but also the type who will eventually leave a sick or pregnant partner to fend for themselves. And you'll hear that all their exes were crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it more so tells you that they have a history of crazy drama. So they're looking to get into a relationship to get away from that, but they can't escape it. So you're going to be in that relationship with crazy drama.
I want to know, what is your reference point for that? So what's your...
It's the vibe.
How are you getting that?
It's the vibe, man.
Yeah, I didn't know you felt this.
How did you get that assumption? How did you come to that conclusion?
Sometimes when they go right, you got to go left.
When they zig, you zag. I feel
type shit.
He has an unnecessary vitriol for sex workers / OnlyFans creators. He's porn addicted. He's a porn addicted misogynist who does not see them as humans. Cries after he masturbates. Terrible lay. That's what she said. I'm letting you know what
I will say. Any man that cries after he masturbates is a red flag. Yes.
I feel like she's seen this stuff though, because that's hella that's hella specific.
But you know how crazy the nut gotta be for you to cry though?
I don't care how crazy it is. If you cry,
I probably should have asked, are they tears of joy or like tears of pain?
Doesn't matter.
What?
Wait, that just hit me. Wait, what? Tears of pain?
24 says no. If they say in their bio for their dating app, no gold diggers.
They're broke.
I actually agree, because you make $40,000 a year. It's nothing to dig for.
I'm gold digging copper, nigga. Like, what are you talking about?
Calling yourself a nice guy.
That's a red flag.
Okay. They warn you about themselves and joke about finding someone to match their crazy.
That's just a crazy person. I mean, I don't know if that's a red flag. They're being pretty open about what's going on here.
High value alpha male looking for a feminine woman.
Yeah, that is a red flag. Yes, that description alone.
Last two.
Just put pictures, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Just put
pictures. He puts a picture of Fresh and Fit up. just a picture of Myron and Byron. Just this is me. I'm like, all right.
If he says you're usually not my type,
In
That
his
nigga
bio?
no. When he's having the conversation with you, just in general,
Damn, dickhead.
you're
that nigga
usually
he feel like he's swinging down. He feels like he is really settling, and he does not care about you, man. Honestly,
if he says he's usually not my type.
yes.
Actually, I agree.
Oh, usually not my type.
Yeah, usually not my type. And then last but not least, someone who is a love bomber, which I agree with.
Says love super fast.
No. Love bombing is like early in the relationship, you just start doing acts of love just so fast. I love you is a part of it. What am I trying to say? Hold on, let me
Cuddle 24/7 type shit. Flowers
What?
every day. Yeah.
Cuddle 24/7.
Constant communication, excessive compliments and gifts, expresses intense feelings quickly, guilt tripping you for not feeling that same way, possessiveness, jealousy, and isolating the other person.
Okay, so from what? From guilt tripping you into feeling the other way down, I agree. Those are red flags. Before that, that's just a nigga that
Constant communication?
What the fuck you want to deal with somebody for unless you don't some form of
constant communication is crazy.
I think that meant over communication. Constant communication is good, is it not?
No.
From a partner or somebody you want to be?
I ain't gonna lie, and I won't say who this is.
What do you think is constant communication? Let me ask. What do you think constant communication is? One.
So I got you. So at work, and you've seen those people at work, Damo specifically, who are on the phone with the AirPod in 24/7. They're on the phone with somebody, having a conversation with them all the time, talking to them until they get home.
That's over communication.
Yeah,
I don't think
communication.
I don't think that's constant. I think constant communication is at least a casual convo throughout the day, every day. And by casual, I don't mean sitting there reply every now, but replies. Then you got that hour or two break, and then just a check up here and there. That consistently, I don't think that's bad.
Stop talking all day. No, but constant. You're calling it over communication because you think that it's too much. It's constant because I'm constantly doing it throughout the day. You already think it's over too much.
If that's the definition, then yeah. If it's literally talking all day, then yeah, constant communication is a problem.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Fuck these women. Tell us about a time you made a horrible judgment call because you were trying to get some cat. Was at a girlfriend's house alone. She wanted to have sex. I wasn't so sure, did it anyways. In the midst of everything, all of her people came home. Her moms and like 3 uncles. All Jamaican niggas with locks. I'm in the closet for 30 minutes like this.
Y'all ever been in the closet? Y'all ever like had to hide in the closet before? In a girl's house? You ever did? Had that happen one time and swore to myself.
Hide in the back room. Hide in the back
room. Drove 7.5 hours. Drove 7.5 hours in the snow Friday, only to receive a text 15 minutes before saying, "Babe, I don't feel like being touchy-feely this weekend, so we ain't cuddling nothing." Cuddling is crazy. Damn. Sunday morning comes, and I handed her some Pumas she wanted, and I left. She texted me 15 minutes later, "We moving too fast."
Damn. Nigga, she don't like you. You drove 7 hours for a girl that don't like you for real.
My senior year, this girl stayed on the 3rd floor of my apartment complex, and her room was connected to the balcony. So I would have to go up the stairs, climb over the banister, and jump to the balcony and go back out the same way almost every night.
That's normal, though. Niggas in DC
no, that's
do that.
not.
That's in DC do that all the time.
Well, who is this?
Okay.
I flew 4,000 kilometers from Toronto to Vancouver to see a girl, and she was a whole ass me. Well.
Oh, okay.
Read that last part. I ain't gonna lie, that was crazy.
4,000 kilometers. That doesn't seem far to me. That seems GTA distance. Is that far? I don't know if that's far.
My one was, and this is when I have no money. I drove, and my car. Oh, I had a piece of shit car too, overheating and all that. I had to stop on the side of the road. I drove across town, so about 45 minutes to go get this pizza from this pizza place that she fancied specifically. Got the pizza. She wanted a large. This is a girl that's like 120. She wanted a large. Okay, cool. Drove back on that side of town. Car overheated, all that stuff. It was smoking. Right before I get to her house, she says, "Hey, can you get some weed?" I say, "Sure, cool. Do you have a plug or whatever?" Y'all know I don't smoke. She said, "No, but I really want some weed." Went through the process 20, 35, 40 minutes of trying to find a plug. Drove another 30 minutes in another direction just to get the plug, weed, all that stuff. Drove to her house. Come in her house. She didn't have no air. She didn't have no furniture. She didn't have no water. She didn't even have no and by water I mean bottle and running from the sink. So there was nothing to drink. She sat on her mattress that was on the floor, and I sat on the floor, watched her smoke, eat 2 slices of the pizza, put it in the oven, and said, "Oh, I'm gonna save it for later." And the whole time I was there, I just watched her smoke and scroll on her phone, thinking I was. Yeah, I was on the floor.
Yeah, he was in the bando. This is Atlanta, people. This girl took him to the bando and had him bring weed and pizza and just sat on the floor and watched her smoke and eat. Yeah, that's a thug.
I knew for a fact somebody pulled up afterwards, smoked the little roach, ate the pizza, and beat her brains in. But
damn, that's even worse. I would say mine's. I planned a 2-man for my birthday. I planned a 2-man. Crazy. And my roommate ended up hitting both girls, and I was just like, "Well, I'm gonna go listen to Juice WRLD and forget this night ever happened." You're
still seeing shadows in your room, huh?
I'm still seeing shadows in my room. That shit like 2 years ago, and I'm still hurt. That's crazy.
I bought a dog, but
Nick, what?
What was the question? Is that not a proper answer? I'm just saying, is that not a proper answer? Most down bad thing I've done? I bought a dog.
You bought a dog for some, bro? Come on.
The dog you have now? You're talking about?
I mean, it's not the only reason, but it was part of it. It was part of it.
Souls did not understand the assignment.
No, I heard the question. I gave my answer, and y'all look confused, like it was an invalid answer. Like, I'm just saying, like, I love the dog, but it was part of it. It was part of it.
You wouldn't say turning down moving to Atlanta? You wouldn't say that?
Oh my goodness. I hate Damo. This is insane. This is insane.
I'm sorry. Low hanging fruit. I'll say something out. I'm sorry.
Say, do you want to go? Because I got another one.
I ain't got one beating that. I mean, I guess I explained the back room. It was.
Oh yeah, the back room.
Hey, yeah, this is my girl, but I was a minute. It was a little rocky, and was trying to make right, you know. So he's just in the back. It's not a garage. It was like weird house structure, but it's not the garage. Trucks is literally outside, but they treated it like it was a garage. So we just talking. Pops is right there. He sees me, see me talking to his daughter. Like 20 minutes later, we get a meeting in mind. We chilling. He's still there. I don't know why he's still there. 30 minutes. All right. We on real good terms. And I'm thinking to myself, do I have enough self-control? The answer was no. So we start doing what we do, and then I look up, he's gone. Look, y'all gonna say cap for the internet. I swear on my life, there's that window that I was looking at the truck, and then to the left, there's this wall. Imagine it was all glass. This nigga's mowing the backyard. I turn around and I see this nigga just
looking at y'all.
To this day, she said he ain't see us. I know that seen me put dick.
He watched you put in his daughter and didn't kill you.
I ain't never had nobody catch me. Enough.
Catch it. I'm not.
You ain't finished. You didn't finish. You didn't finish.
No, I didn't. I left.
Who would have finished?
I left. swear, and y'all gonna say Cap. I swear on everything.
This is insane.
I'm not telling it well enough because I'm sick. I promise you.
I was
knows
immersed.
how
I don't
to
know.
get
Sage,
And
you
then
needed to
right on.
finish. You should have finished.
No, Sage, you did the right thing. Whatever
and-
you
and
did
you-
next was the right move.
Now, Damo, I will say this: I'm not a good person. There's been times, so this room is Alcatraz. That's why he has us talk in this room. There's a screen wall, there's a window, and in the front, the door. It's like tissue. You could kick that. Like it's not even the door. It's like one of them little flap joints. I don't even know how you describe it. It's like you might as well put a comforter on an open door pane.
He was in the bando too.
And there's one time that him and his wife were just in the kitchen watching tunes, cooking. We was just and again, I'm certain there's no universe they haven't heard us. There's no way. Like, and she would talk me into the shit. I'm just a horny high school kid. She would talk us into the shit. And when I have to leave, I just pull my pants up, walk out the door. They right there. I'm like, I missed the da-da-da. I missed da-da-da.
What is the worst date y'all have ever had?
On the date, I could already tell like from the beginning that I wasn't really going to enjoy it. This is when I knew like looks couldn't be everything because I was sitting here trying to converse with this woman and like it was nothing there. And on top of that, she was saying things that I just completely disagreed with. And so it was just like she was just saying things like I would ask, what do you do? Like just like what do you do? And she would just be like, I just be chilling and stuff like that. And and that's how it would end. So then like it was horrible. It was a horrible time. So then after we got done eating, I unfortunately had to pay for this horrible 3 or 4 days passed by that I didn't text her back because it was like I'm not about to say and text you back. So then she texts back, and then she was like, "Hey, I haven't heard you from a while, a long time no see," or something like that. And I just like gave her an excuse like, "Yeah, I'm busy." And then she said, "Well, yeah." So then she's like, when you want to do something, catching up, and I was honest. I was like, "Yeah, I really wasn't feeling it." And she asked why, and I was like, honestly, because you're boring. So and then she she was like, oh well, I guess so. Thanks for being honest. And then that was really it.
Is that when you figured out you didn't like women?
No, what? Jesus Christ. That's when I realized it has to be more than looks. Like looks
with your bros, it can be just looks, huh?
Okay.
Yo.
But it was I've had
nasty.
Unfortunately, especially in like college where like a lot of women don't really they just in there. This is people in general. I think a lot of people just be in college and don't really know what they want to do. Is a bunch of people who just there and they don't know what they want to do. And when we start talking to them, you can tell they don't know what they really want to do. And that's how I felt. Like she didn't know what she really wanted to do. She just wanted to be in a relationship to say that she's in a relationship. So yeah, that was probably the worst.
My worst day. Oh yeah, freshman year in high school. At sick extra C's.
What the?
Extra C's.
Hey yo,
Extra C's. Asked this girl out
Yo,
to the
this dude
movie.
is
Gross,
Yo, do you still have your daughter?
No, I've been gave her back.
I'm gonna say, yo, you go sick. Yo, you.
But no, I asked this girl out, and at this point, my confidence was like, it wasn't as high as it was as I got older. But so I was real nervous. Asked her out. We go to the movies. First red flag, we get to the movie. She has her younger sister, like younger by a couple years. Younger sister's with her. First red flag. We go to the movie.
Jeez.
I sit next to her.
Was she
We're watching the movie. I wasn't really looking at the sister. I'm not gonna lie to you. But we're at the movies, we're chilling. I bought a popcorn, which was like $100. I bought the drinks, which was like $55. All at the crisp age of 14, 15. Jeez. So didn't have it like that. Saved up a brick just to waste it all at the movies for some over buttery popcorn. Anyway, sitting there watching a movie, noticing she's literally just chirping, chit-chat with her sister 95% of the movie. Now, I can't put my arm around her. Can't like make any like signs of affection like that. She's blowing all that off. Movie ends. We're waiting for our rides and shit, and I'm like, hey, let's slide over this way real quick. Let's slide over here for a little bit. You know, your sister can stay right here. She had some friends that was there. I was like, let's slide over here behind these buildings over here. Let's chill for a second while rides come.
Damo was trying to figure her at the movies.
Hey, listen.
Warning,
Tried every move in the book. Denied. Access denied on everything. All I got was titties in my mouth. Hey, at that time,
you got pimped.
I took
That
it.
ain't bad.
Took it.
Yeah, that's not the worst thing.
Hey,
I guess I'll settle
not
with
a bad,
this.
listen, not a bad conversation. I settled for it, right? This was a Friday. I started school on a Friday. We went out that night. Saturday comes around. I try to text her and shit, see if she's trying to do something, whatever. No reply. Blew me off all Saturday. Sunday come around. I'm like, yo, did I do something wrong? Did I make you uncomfortable? Like, what did I do? This bitch texts me back. Oh, sorry, Donovan. Just to let you know, I was just doing that because I had a bet with my sister. Thank you for the $20, and then she blocked me.
Why she put her titties in your mouth though? I don't understand.
I have no. Listen, when I went to school the next day, lied on that. Yo, Betty let me stick my in her mouth behind the dumpster.
Oh, wow.
My finger still smells like fish. I tarnished that bitch's name. I was hurt.